The Sign of the Times, episode 132, from this undisclosed tree. An undisclosed tree that's really tall. Look at that. Look how tall that is. Hopefully, Beast Barnett will be able to confirm if there are in fact wildlife creatures living in this tall tree. Maybe that's why they have a wildlife creature ladder built upon it. For the people that love the snaps, pamphlet of the Sign of the Times, because sometimes we need a pamphlet. Facebook, Formspring, the YouTube, which you might be watching right now. Right about now. The Twitter, where you can follow me, much like today's birthday boy, Sarge Mac Still, or perhaps like George Mac, the hashtag Triple Casanova, or perhaps like John Keaton of World Class fame. Comic book of Team IOU, who has never once approached me for an interview on Turnbuckle Turmoil. Even though they have my business card, because Cameron Starr, my women's expert / nemesis at HPW, gave them one. Handed it to their hand and or paw. Business card of Kacee Carlisle, whom I love, the hashtag best in the world, hashtag injured, because she's injured severely in what might be the most significant injury in the history of sports entertainment. She suffered a devastating ankle injury last week. Why it couldn't be QT Vokes to get injured, I don't know. I would have gladly seen him just blow his entire ankle completely apart like a hand grenade, rather than Kacee Carlisle injuring her ankle. I would have whacked guys in the ankle with like a bamboo stick, rather than see her turn that ankle. Ironically, a hot nurse was needed at ringside, and of course Kacee Carlisle couldn't go to the back and change, come back and treat herself, because it'd be awkward with the ankle injury. Although, no, probably would have been YouTube favorite if she had done that. There she is, a little bit angry about the ankle injury. There she is with Team Bad Knees, Boy Miller and Miss Liz, and my women's expert / sometimes nemesis, Cameron Starr, who's ankle injury free. I'll let the viewer decide on if that is coincidence or not. There she is, contemplating a Catholic schoolgirl class the ankle injury. Perhaps it was because she wore boots like that and uneven like tracks. Maybe she was, doing a little bit of cardio, caught the heel on that on the uneven track and turned that ankle. If so, I blame QT for that. And there she is with the title belt she formerly held. She had like 23 more. Maybe the weight of the title belts weighed her down and caused the ankle to roll a little bit. And there she is next to a barn resting the ankle. There she is in the hot nurse's outfit, wishing she could have treated her own ankle. There she is with a pillow to prop up the ankle for elevation, and at this point some heat, perhaps an acupuncture. She'll probably try like turmeric mixed with black pepper as a supplement to take down the inflammation in the ankle. And there she is in smaller versions, contemplating the ankle injury. And ironically enough, she was supposed to face Mickey Knuckles, who once knocked me clear across the ring in Kentucky at the first ever all-women's show in Brooklyn, New York. But Mickey Knuckles also suffering a devastating ankle injury. So if you're booked for Valkyrie, watch your ankles. Apparently, it's kind of a rough spot. They hadn't even got there yet. And brought to you today by Hoosier Pro Wrestling, where I am in the Hall of Fame and the main event, and I am undefeated in that promotion against Cameron Starr. Never lost to her there, ever. She tried, but she failed. Beast Barnett was there, he can confirm it. So, this week coming up, Sunday, we have on Turnbuckle Darren Corbin. He's been on before, he'll be back. He wrestles all over the map. Minnesota, North Dakota, Oregon, Illinois, probably Wisconsin. Maybe he's wrestled in Florida. I will ask him. I will find out if Darren Corbin has ever wrestled in Florida. That will be my opening question. QT's opening question might be, why do you like ice cream? Or QT might ask him, how do you fall in slow motion like that? Or he might ask him, have you ever had an exploding grenade hidden away in your trunks? I don't know what QT will ask me. We'll find out Monday, Memorial Day, so we'll see the Memorial Day gimmick on Raw. They always play it every year. Why not this year? Tuesday, the Lounge. Beast Barnett has requested, and I'm sure Stevie will negatively say no, but we will override that and bring him wine recommendations. So, Beast Barnett, who is apparently a wine aficionado, and rumor has it his favorite is a 1987 Chardonnay. He will get some wine recommendations. QT probably an expert on what sailors had for wine service aboard ship. He can probably recommend some of those. Maybe Sam Sims will call in and recommend a wine, even though he's a beer expert. So hopefully Sam Sims will have some wine recommendations for Beast Barnett, and he can call in the Lounge and give those. Wednesday, pretty much looking free. Thursday, maybe some Legends House. Maybe we'll see why Gunner is such a big fan of Stompin' Steve, because he keeps visiting him in that padded cell. And Stompin' Steve's like, why are you here? Where are my pretzels and cheese? And that's an episode of Impact. Friday next week, we have Tombstone Jesus returning. Tombstone Jesus, one of our favorites ever. He's going to be back. QT going to be excited. QT going to probably ask him a question about the band Sade. Or maybe he will ask him, hey, have you ever tombstoned a member of Los Barricos? I don't know what he'll ask him. But to review this, huge tree. It's undisclosed. Beast Barnett probably going to try to find this using Google Earth, and he might even try to scale that tree at some point while drinking a bottle of wine. I don't know, he might. Maybe it will be a Chablis that he will drink while climbing that tree. And don't forget, Kacee Carlisle is seriously injured. You should, go to the Twitter, send your well wishes, #HealUpKacee. Why not? Or, for a change of pace, you can, support her medical bills by purchasing metric crap tons of Kacee Carlisle memorabilia at KaceeCarlisle.com. No better time like the present. Plus, it'll satisfy all your gift-giving needs for Memorial Day and high school and college graduations. On Sunday this week, Darren Corbin returning. Darren Corbin, of course, the host of Wrestling Reflections, popular YouTube web show. Maybe he will discuss his favorite episode of that with QT. I don't know. We'll find out. Monday, Memorial Day, we'll do the Memorial Day gimmick on Raw. I might see a familiar zebra on that episode. There's strong possibilities of it. On Tuesday, wine recommendations for Beast on the Lounge. Wednesday, pretty much looking free. Thursday, Stompin' Sam Severshaw on Impact. We'll find out why Gunner keeps going there, but it doesn't really make sense. Friday, Tombstone Jesus. Maybe we'll ask him, if he's related at all to, like, The Undertaker. Maybe that's why they call him Tombstone. We don't know. And that's pretty much episode 132.